And peace be with you. So good to have you all here in person. Again, welcoming our sibling congregation and Pastor Andrew, and also people online here too. So good to have you here. Some joining us along the East Coast from Florida. Welcome. Good to have you here. So here's your first question. There's only one miracle of Jesus' ministry which is mentioned in all four Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Which miracle is the only one mentioned in all four Gospels? Loaves and fishes. Okay, how many times is it mentioned in those four Gospels? 6 is the right answer. We have A students here, yeah. It's so important that it's mentioned 6 times in 4 Gospels. This feeding of the 1,000. Sometimes it's 4,000, sometimes it's 5,000. So now the big puzzle. How, and if you tell me, this would be absolutely amazing. How did Jesus multiply 2 fish and 5 loaves to feed crowds of thousands? Remember, massive crowds of people were following Jesus, being cured. He was healing people. They were hanging on they were hungry for his words of healing, about changing direction in our life and being open to the way of love and caring in the world. They were hungry to receive the compassion of Jesus. Also, it was very late in the day. It was time for dinner, and the disciples were panicking. They were panicking. It was, there's no way they could feed all these people. The disciples were not, most of them were not that wealthy. And a careful reading of the text shows that it wasn't just 5,000 people, but in a bit of a gender imbalanced way, it was, the text reads 5,000 men besides women and children. So, or if you think if it's the 5,000 men are in families, we're talking maybe 25,000 people here. It's not just 5. Let's conservatively estimate 25,000 people. So the disciples say to Jesus, "This is a deserted place, and the hour is late. Send the crowds away into the villages so they can buy food for themselves." And Jesus said, "They need not go away. You give them something to eat." Now they're really panicking. He says, "We have nothing here. We scrounged up maybe 5 loaves, a couple of fish." So this is the big moment. This is the big puzzle. How did Jesus do it? How did Jesus do it? Yeah, how did Jesus do it? Remember, at the end of this meal started with just 2 fish, 5 loaves, and at the end, everyone had more than enough to eat, plus they had these large baskets, 12 baskets of leftovers at the end. 12 very large Tupperware containers. It was amazing. So let's see this morning if we can solve this puzzle together, okay? So I've created this word search puzzle here for us. Let's see if we can do it together. I have my teacher's markers right here. So let's see. Put your thinking caps on. So this is the puzzle. We will solve the mystery of the feeding of the thousands. Ready? What words do you see here?
At the very bottom it says outdoor.
It says outdoor. Yes, outdoor is right here. So let me see.
2 families above it.
Oh wait, what is that? Okay, here's outdoor. Somebody says the word 2. Where's the word 2?
Right next to it.
Oh, right here. Okay, there you go.
And above it, families.
And where do you see families?
Right above.
Oh, here we go. Families. You guys are quick. Okay.
I see cod next to families, like fish.
Oh, cod. Oh yes, cod. Very good, cod.
They see basket.
Somebody sees baskets. Okay, baskets here. Compassion.
Vertical, second to left.
Okay, there we go. Compassion.
Very good.
Okay. What? Do you see any more words?
Oh, there's lots more, but they don't.
Susan.
Right next to it, you've got leftovers.
Leftovers. Yes.
Right. Yes.
Okay, leftovers. Anything else? Kimiko, what do you see?
12.
12. Where's 12?
On the top.
Oh, okay.
Select from the left.
That's a tricky slanted backwards one.
I
Okay.
also have Jesus a little bit further over.
Do we see Jesus?
Also.
Oh, Jesus is here. Okay, Jesus is here. Amazing, amazing. What else do we see?
Part of our door is loud. Don't feel loud.
Oh, it could be loud. Okay, we'll put a little dots around that one. Okay. Maria?
Lots next to leftovers on the left.
Next to-
Leftovers.
Okay, we have leftovers, and you see what?
On the top to the left. Yeah.
Oh, lots, yes.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a word.
That is a word. Yes. Susan?
Jet, but I don't think Jet has.
Disciple.
Disciples. Where do you see disciples? Vertical.
2, 3, 6 from the left.
Okay.
Where's
Upside down.
upward?
Oh, extra tricky. Disciples. We're sometimes upside down in the world. Yeah.
High.
Can you go ahead? Oh, crowd. Crowd. Where's crowd?
Crowd is like two.
Yes.
Right there.
Oh, crowd. Sharing a letter. Yes, yes. The back row. Yes, can we go?
Plymouth and Payson.
Plymouth. Where's Plymouth?
4 from the bottom, the right side, and then right to it. Loaves. Does anybody get loaves?
Oh, Plymouth right here.
Rose is there.
Plymouth. Where's Payson? I heard Payson. Where's Payson?
It's 4 in down. It's at the bottom.
Four in.
From the other side.
4 in down.
The 4
Yes, there's Payson.
Loaves.
Loaves. Where's Loaves?
Loaves is like sort of in the middle.
Sort of in the middle. Ah, yes, loaves. Any other words? Yes.
Dole and cab. So find Q in the first column. And then to the right of that is cab.
Have.
And then on the top of that is dole.
Dole, just a
Dole. Okay.
All right.
Susan?
Fish.
Fish. That's a very important word. Where's fish?
3 up, no, up, and
Fish.
On the right hand
Oh,
side.
yeah.
It's backwards.
Fish is backwards.
Yeah.
Yes. Fish. We got fish. Grace. Church. Where's church?
Fifth row and.
Oh, yes. Church. It's important to find church. Yes. What word?
Blessed is.
Blessed.
Diagonal next to 12.
Next to 12. There's blessed. Excellent. Okay. Are we done? Any other words? Yes, Susan?
cured.
Cured. Yes. And where's that?
Let's see. 5.
Here's cured. Okay, I might add in a few words here too. Have you seen the word lodge? And we have the word Payson already, right?
Do we have food?
Oh, what's that again?
You have lodge already.
Lodge. Yeah, we have lodge. Yeah.
Pass for peace. PAX.
Okay, we
They
do.
go up about 5.
Right in the
5.
Up one more. Up one more. See it above it? Go on now.
Oh,
yeah.
there we go. Okay. Peace. There we go. Peace.
The word desert.
Ah.
The right column upside down.
Yes. Desert or deserted. They were in a deserted place. Yeah. Okay.
Is food.
Yeah, food is a good idea. Where's food? Food. Okay. Food. You guys are quick. You guys are good.
Hungry, right next to that.
Hungry. Hungry is right next to that one. Hungry. Hungry right here. Hungry. Excellent.
Let's have.
Oh, that's there.
What's it? What's it?
Okay. How about the word thousands? Thousands. And how about the word, somebody maybe have already said grass?
Leg.
Leg is very important, yes. We have the word leg. Very good, very good. We have the word leg. How about the word, does anybody see the word buy?
What?
Leg.
B-Y or B-U-Y?
B-U-I.
Yeah, it's like the,
Yes.
Buy. Okay. We got the word fish, excellent. We
Broken.
where's broken?
Next to church.
Next to church, okay. Broken is a great word, yes, broken. Broken.
There's hog, but it's not kosher.
Little dots around hog.
Neither is yet, but it's.
I know, it's a tough crowd here. Okay. How about the word people? Do you see the word people?
Oh, broken.
People? People? People?
Oh, yeah.
People? How about the word park? Park.
Oh, park.
There's like Plymouth, Payson Park. There's kind of a pattern here. So, wow. You guys did a great job. Give yourselves a hand. All right. Wow. A plus for this group today. That's great. So together we solved this puzzle. And it took you a while to get all the words, some of the words until the very end, but together, and maybe there's still one more hidden word in there, but together we all did that. And that is actually the clue for our scripture today. Together. We can do this together, just like we do this together right here. The miracle of multiplying loaves and fishes to feed people, it's not a solitary act by a single person. It's something that happens together. Like we just solved this puzzle here together. So Jesus takes what little we have. Maybe we think we don't have much to give. I don't have a lot of money. I'm running out. I can't afford to do this. But whatever we have, offer to Jesus. Jesus presides. Jesus takes it, blesses it, breaks it, and gives it. And then there's leftovers when we're all doing this together with Jesus presiding over our meal. So when the crowds were following Jesus into the wilderness, many, think about it. If you're going into the wilderness, you've been following this guy, you have food with you, right? You bring provisions with you, right? Especially if you have kids. You have little juice boxes, things like that. You have that for kids. You go to Whole Foods or Trader Joe's, get those juice boxes, because you have to have food with you. And not everybody can afford it, but a lot of families do have that. And I'm thinking back to when, and my parents are online right now, we would go camping at Camp Calumet into the wilderness of New Hampshire. And my dad made something called a camp kitchen, which was amazing. I'm dating myself here, but we had a station wagon. Have you heard of a station wagon? Yes, okay. Where you would fold down the back of it, and this was like a huge, carpentry. My dad's amazing. And I have 945 of his tools he's given me. But and we would fold it down, and it was an incredible cabinet, all these drawers for utensils and plates, and places for bread and snacks, and juice boxes, and that would be our camp kitchen at Calumet. And by the way, plug for Camp Calumet, awesome place to go. It's a place where you would have enough food. Families would share around the campfire. Lots of games for kids. Lots of feeding through Bible studies, fun activities. Pastors doing discussion groups up there. Plus lots of foods around the campfire. S'mores. You know what s'mores are? Some people do. Good. I ate too many of them. It was just a beautiful, beautiful place. We were fed, even though we were in the wilderness, we were being fed in so many ways. So when all those families were following Jesus into the wilderness, many of them, brought food with them, like my dad's camp kitchen, or they had the packs with them. And some of the families didn't have a lot of means. They didn't have enough food or great food. But those with, imagine, you have 25,000 people sitting down on grass, thousands of people to hear what Jesus had to say, and they don't have enough food to feed 25,000 people. Nobody has that kind of food. So we have nothing over here. There's too many people. So what little they have, they hide out of fear. Out of fear. So think about it. What is the real miracle of the feeding of the thousands? Is that fear, our hearts of stone, turn to hearts of sharing. So when Jesus takes what little we have and they start passing it around, families start to share with those around them. And they have leftovers. There's so much food among those 25,000 people. And some people are very poor and have no food to begin with at all. But there's enough to share and go around. And so think about it. What is a real miracle that Jesus goes, ta-da, abracadabra, and stones become bread? Or that Jesus takes what little we have and our hearts break open? I think that's the real miracle, that our hearts break open here. And it's just amazing. Jesus, and these words here, Jesus takes, blesses, breaks, gives. These are the words of communion that we'll be having here. These are the words recorded at the Last Supper. This is a very basic part of reality. Jesus taking, blessing, breaking, and giving. And that's just what happens in the feeding of the thousands. It's just amazing what, that's the miracle that I see. And I think it's just amazing. We live in an amazing community where at Belmont Serves, run by the Belmont Religious Council, we will gather up hundreds and hundreds of bags of groceries and all these people coming together, a lot in churches, some not in churches, working together, like together we solved the puzzle here, for food for our food pantry. I think it's absolutely amazing. Did we get all the words here? Because the word, another word here, because we have wonderful volunteers that serve at Bristol Lodge, at the outdoor church, and we have the people here from Plymouth and Payson Park. And I think it's absolutely, I see a miracle when that happens. We take whatever we have, what little we have, Jesus is presiding over it, and people are fed. People are fed. And so, it's amazing things. People share what they have for the earthquake victims now in Japan and in Venezuela. Our hearts are breaking for them. And I know people are giving. We have ways online for you to give for them right now. That was in your email today also. And so these are small things. We think, what do we have to offer? Maybe we can phone somebody or call somebody in distress, listen to them, walk with them, make sandwiches. I thought it was amazing. Our volunteers do that, and even our children have helped to make sandwiches for the outdoor church. And so just imagine, we had a First Friday service with 50 people, noise through the roof, and maybe up to sometimes 18, 19, 20 little kids, 3 years old, 2 years old, making sandwiches with gloves, very safe. But imagine this, plastic gloves, squirting mustard. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? And in fact, one of the mothers was saying to me, Pastor Eric, wouldn't it be easier if we had kids play a game, 3 adults went into the room and made these sandwiches for the outdoor church? And I said, yes, you're absolutely right. It'd be a lot easier. But this is who we are. And we are modeling how we give what little we have to feed those around us and letting Jesus take that. That is the miracle, that we can do that and participate in this wider meal. Later on in our service, I'll be sharing, presiding over communion with Pastor Andrew. We'll be here. And at the end of it, we'll have a unison prayer of thanksgiving. This is, the leader of the outdoor church was so happy. It says the community was so thrilled that we had jumped in when others stepped away and started making sandwiches for the outdoor church. He said, please give us a prayer to say at our worship services. And so our YCOM at the time, Youth and Community Outreach Minister, Catherine Ballas, wrote this prayer that is still said every Sunday. It's being said again this Sunday out in the outdoor church in the Green in Cambridge. You know, where bread is broken, you are there, she wrote. Where tired bodies are nourished, you are there. Where 2 or more are gathered, you are there. Bless the hands that broke this bread. Bless the bodies that partake in this feast. And bless all who are gathered here today in body and in spirit. This is the answer to the feeding of the 5,000s. You are the answer. Together, presiding in a meal when Jesus presides over us. This is the miracle that happens when Jesus takes whatever little bit we have and multiplies it. And multiplies it. Jesus takes, blesses, breaks, and gives. What a miracle to have our hearts of stone broken. Thanks be to God. Amen.